Peace. Bless. Grandmaster Kaiser Aaron Allen. I've been asked for years to tell the story of my encounter, a fight at White Castles about 18 years ago with a Navy SEAL. You heard me. I'm about to let you know the fight that I had with a Navy SEAL in White Castles. Stay with me as I take you into this journey. I like to call it Enter White Castles. Boo! Spooky. The cool music, kind of spooky. Let me turn this down and get right into it. I'm bugging. All right. This is a story, true story that happened to me about 18 years ago when I fought a Navy SEAL in White Castles in Hempstead, Long Island. For those that don't have a White Castle and never heard of White Castle is a burger spot. Back in the 70s, you get a burger for 5 cents. Not today. You even know what you're eating. Probably eating wild yak in those burgers. I don't mess with beef at all. Okay, so after 18 years, my friends know my encounter, my students with a Navy SEAL. Here we go. I had met this young lady, again, 18 years ago. Met at a club, nice looking young lady, had a little fatty on her, cute face, whatever. So we went to the crib, we got busy. Bow, pow, bow, pow. All love. A month later, I go to a club called Oz. I seen this fine sister with the fatty outside the club. So as I walked in, she said she spoke to me, I spoke to her, but she wanted more rhythm, more encounter with me, but I wasn't feeling that time. I wanted to go inside, get my drink on, get my dance on. All right, so I'm inside. I'm seeing people I ain't seen. What's up, Sensei? Bow, I want a drink. Bow. What are you drinking? Hen dog. What are you drinking? Whatever. Yeah, can I take one of those? Bow. So now I'm tipsy. I leave the club. I'm walking out, a little tipsy. I see the young lady. Let me call her Shawanka. That's a messed up name, Shawanka. Let's call her Jane. That's too Caucasian. Let's call her the girl with the fatty. How about that? Anyway, the girl with the fatty, now I wanted to get busy because I wanted some nut. But she wasn't feeling me, all right? She was mad that I didn't give her the verbal altercation before. So she walks off. So as she walks off, little cock diesel dude walks off to his seat. So he's walking up to us, was popping. So they go in the car, they leave. I go about my business. In my whip, I go to White Castle, which is right down the block from ours. Stay with me. So now, I'm at White Castles online. Me, some young lady get into an altercation. Maybe she cut me, maybe I cut her. But there was a verbal altercation with us two. I look to my right, the dude that was Diesel, that's supposed to be with the fine girl with the fatty on her, he comes through the door without her. So as the brothers coming from the club as men, I went up to her, I said, my brother, yo, what happened to that girl? You trying to kick it to her? He said, you the motherfucking know me, son. I'm like, you the motherfucking know me. Now, can I have 2 White Castle hamburgers, order fries, and I take onion rings to go, please? So now this dude's looking at me. He started taking off his jewelry. He's with 4 other dudes. Again, he said, fuck you. And I came back and saying, fuck you. Order my food. Now this guy wants to fight. So again, I'm tipsy. When I dress in nice shirts, slacks, and nice shoes. Without rubber soles. Nice shoes. So this is what I had on. So now, you have to be ready to fight at all times, protect yourself. So this is what I train for, even though I'm tipsy. So now, in my system, this is called center line. So if I step off center line, there's movement here. Person could get through here. Person could get through here if there's charging. So I said to myself, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't want to kill this mother. So I said, if he charged me, I'm gonna step off center line, bang, right to the throat, bow, right to the throat with a shoe toe. And of course, that would have killed him. Or he would have been in the hospital, bad, messed up. I said to myself, it's not about that. So when he came at me, I hit him with a 2-piece. Bang, bang, hit him. Slow motion, bang, caught him. Somehow we got to the ground. 90% of fights go down to the ground. So we're on the ground, I'm on my back. I yoked the cat up here, locked my legs around his body, so he's hemmed up this way. All right? So his friends are like checking out everything. You got some patriots in there checking it out also. So now the guy said, yo, I should fuck you up. He didn't say it in that wording. That's how it came in my mind, because I'm tipsy. Oh, I should fuck you up. I'm like, what up? So when he hit me, no, before that, he tried to get out my lock. He tried to take his thumb and go in the corner of my eye. I just kept moving out of the way. Then I tried to turn him over, but I could not because of the French fries, onion rings, probably apple turnovers, soda, and with my slippery shoes, I couldn't turn them over. I felt like a Curly from the Three Stooges. Shirley, certainly not. I could not turn them over. So now his boys say, yo, my man's a Navy SEAL. So I'm on the bottom. I didn't want to raise my hand. Yeah, and I'm a ninja. That's how I found out he was a Navy cat, was from the Navy SEAL. So they broke it up. So we stood up. I'm a dangerous man, but I got a good heart. I'm going to say it again. I'm a dangerous man, but I got a good heart. I said, sometimes if you do things, you think later, I shouldn't have did that, I should have did something else. So what happened, when it stood up, I'm like this. And the Navy SEAL guy came to me, said to me, here comes a flip. I was saying, what? He only said it one time, but in my mind, it didn't register. This mother told me he was going to flip me, and he did. So he grabbed me this way. He went in, hooked me under the arm, flipped me. So again, people that train, he went this way, grabbed my arm, bang. So my legs went up in the air, boom! I hit the ground. But it's called smacking out. For the people that train, we know what that is. It's called breaking out fall. So it sound good for the people that came in and seen it. My feet going up in the air and me hitting the ground. But I broke my fall. So I believe then he may have got back up top. The story's getting kind of crazy. But I locked him up again. And he could not get out. Again, I couldn't turn him off. What's happening? Because all the crap on the floor. So at that point, somebody said, the cops. So we chilled out like, nothing's going on. Cops asked what's going on. Nobody said a word. So bottom line, he went home to whoever, his loved ones. I went home to mine. Woke up the next morning, my back was hurting. That's because of the flip. And my eye was hurting a little bit because he tried to take my eye out. But I forgot to tell you, when I first ifted him with the 1-2 punch, pow! I broke the nose. I busted the nose because blood was all over the place. And when he was on top, blood almost went in my mouth. And at the time, the monster was out. AIDS the monster, I call it. So I didn't want that blood to go in my mouth and I catch the monster. So bottom line, he went to where he had to go. I went home to where I had to go. That was the end of the fight. So that happened about 18 years ago. So I don't know who this cat is. I'm pretty sure he knows who I am because somebody told him, well, maybe he's seen my videos, but he knows who I am. But we haven't seen each other. I wouldn't recognize the guy to this day if I seen him. So that was my fight with the Navy SEAL at White Castles. Again, you never know when you may get into a counter So that's my encounter called Sensei Aaron. Enter White Castles. It wasn't that funny when I got slammed, though. I was laughing. I just added. It wasn't that funny. Peace.